Hey everybody, this is Heartless Spartan with another Monster High Toy Talk. Today I finally get to review one of the Werecats and add a new character to the collection. Today I have the Monster High Core Catty Noir doll. I've been looking forward to reviewing this one for a while, so now I'll go ahead and get right into the review. Okay, let's take a look at Catty. Alright, so as we get started here, I will talk about how I really do like... Oh, I got a little bit of raspberry juice stain on my hands there. I will talk about how I like that Mattel has been making the various body types, not just for Barbie, but also for the Monster High dolls. Like, they made Draculara short but curvy. They made Abby Abominable tall but muscular. And now they've made Catty tall, but extra curvy. So I like that they keep doing that. I like that they keep coming out with these various body types for these characters. Now, let's actually take a look at Catty. She's quite pretty. Now, I did catch on that the outfit Catty's wearing is actually a throwback to the original 13 Wishes. I think it was a movie? But it was called 13 Wishes in the original Monster High series. And Catty had her debut in that. And this is a throwback to the doll, because that doll wore a very similar kind of pink and silver outfit like this. And Catty also has several throwback number 13s on this outfit, just in reference to that episode or movie. Alright, so I do think Catty's quite pretty, actually. I mean, the silver and the pink's a bold choice. I mean, that really stands out. But I actually do like the look of the doll. Alright, so let's take a look at her makeup first. I like the purple around her eyes. Oh, she's got little stars there. She's got like a dark, kind of pinkish purple lipstick on. And I think even the end of her nose is painted a little bit there, too. She's got like the vertical almond cat eyes there as a werecat. A lot of the dolls have this. I mean, that's a real-life style there, too, to have that at the top of the head. I still do not know what that's called. See, she also has the little tough stuff fur there where like human ears would normally be. But her actual ears are these cat ears up here. Something I noticed, if I can get this out of the way here. There we go. You can see that a little bit better in there. But she's got a little bit of fur on the inside of her ears as well, that it's like molded on. And then along the edges here, there's actually a little bit of detailing molded onto the ears, or sculpted, I should say. It's where it looks like her ears are a little bit furry. Then on the other ear, we just have a little earring in the shape of a heart that's pierced through. Oh, she has stars on both sides. Now her hair is really nice. It got a little bit tangled because those little tabs that usually hold in the head, for whatever reason they weren't in the head, they were stuck in her hair. And I had to kind of cut those out because they were tangled up in there. I've not been having good luck with their hair coming out of the boxes lately, but this didn't turn out too bad. She's got nice, long, loose hair with these little extra long braids going through them. That's kind of a cute style. It's in like a ponytail, too. So that's really nice. Long, bright pink, soft hair. Alright. Now her outfit, I'm still not a fan of shoulder poofs. I always think they're ridiculous, but I think that's also kind of the point. Oh. Did they actually, I wonder. So there's Velcro there. Hey. All right, let's take a close look at this real quick. This actually comes off. It's not made onto her dress. Now this is kind of like a plasticky material too, but it actually holds its shape quite well. Now, if you store these well and you keep them out of like direct sunlight and temperature, this wouldn't be much of a problem. But if this gets like any kind of moisture on it or gets hit by direct sunlight for too long, this is gonna flake apart. Yeah, so make sure you're storing all your collectibles and stuff out of direct sunlight and nice, cool, dry places. Otherwise, this is gonna kind of rot rather quickly. So I'm actually gonna set that over there. How do you look without that on? Yeah, I'm not a fan of shoulder proof, so I actually kind of like this a little bit better. Let's take a look at your necklace. We have the 13 Wishes throwback on her little heart necklace there. Some like little metal kind of beads. Well, not actually metal, but they look metal to me. Granted, they're plastic. The camera wants to stay focused. There we go. Her dress. Let's see, is this... I'm curious to know if it's actually like one piece or if it's like a skirt that goes on underneath. One moment. Okay, so her dress, this pink skirt piece is actually sewn up onto her silver part of her dress underneath at about the waist, like about where the belt is. But her dress is like this nice shimmery kind of silver. Maybe we get a little bit of rainbow color in there as the light hits it, which is actually kind of a really cool effect. I like that it looks like glass too, like broken glass. I wonder what's up with that theme, because I noticed there's some like shattered glass theme going throughout the set. Her belt is actually kind of neat. It's got that translucent kind of rubbery plastic. It's got kind of like a glittery pink color. See, we have a little broken heart there, and another throwback 13. All of this, just got two clear rubber straps going back here. Got to be careful with those two because those can rot over time. That just has a little plug on there, and then it's velcroed on. But we also got her big fluffy tail sticking out the back here, which I thought was really cool, that they actually kind of like increased the size of that and added some kind of fur tufts sticking out on it, which is really nice. That's really cute. Let's see, she also has fur around the wrists and claws. If I can get my camera to focus for me. There we go. Let's see. Let's take a look at her boots. She is extra curvy. She's got some fur around her ankles. Let's set her down. Take a look at her boots. I don't think the boots are any different. They're just kind of reversed for the left and right leg. Lots of pink straps. We have more of that kind of shattered theme going through here. Another broken heart. I like the extra paint apps on the metal there. Nice sculpted zipper in there. Got like a gem, like kind of like a stony pattern down here on the bottom of the platform here. Almost like a crystal shape that kind of makes up this heel. And then another shattered, kind of broken heart on the bottom there. Alright, those are actually kind of cute. I actually like her boots. Alright, Cinderella that back on you. Very cute throwback outfit there, Catty. Let's go take a look at your accessories. Alright. So other than her shoulder poofs, which I like that they're removable, she comes with this little kind of... I like that other dolls had come with books, but she comes with like this kind of cardboard thing. With another throwback 13 Wishes number on there. On the inside, she's got music notes that she sings. Well, not the actual doll, just the character, but Shooting Stars, Search Inside, and Steal the Show. And I actually like that there's like little tiny notes written on there. Like she's kind of changing things up a little bit. I like the little cat she drew on the little letters and stuff. Little cat ears. But, I don't know. I thought that was kind of odd that they did this, but maybe they did that just to cut costs by making that kind of thick paper. Though the printing on the inside's really good. Going along with her kind of broken heart theme she's got going on here, she's got this shattered glass mirror in the shape of a heart. I like that it's also got like little cat ears on the top of it. Another throwback 13 on the back. Whoops. Guess I'm not holding that anymore. Okay. How well does she hold it? Maybe better than I can. There we go. Yeah, she can hold it quite well, actually. Okay. She also comes with a pair of nice translucent sunglasses. And the lenses are in the shapes of hearts. Yeah, of course, one of them shattered. Little cat ears on the tips. How's she look with this on? I'm surprised they didn't make them pink, but I actually kind of like that they're blue. She actually looks quite cute with those on, and I like that I can see her eyes through them. Nice. We'll actually keep those on. She looks good with those on. All right. Now, since this is a core doll, she also comes with her own cell phone, which is also shattered. To maybe get your screen fixed there, Catty. Another throwback 13 Wishes number. Little cat ears on the top. Of course, we have our usual little finger peg there so the dolls can actually hold it. She comes with a water bottle. Another throwback 13. It's that kind of translucent sparkly pink that matches her belt. Then her silver lid pops off and it's hollow on the inside. I like that she comes with her own unique water bottle. She also comes with a microphone, which has a bit of that shattered aesthetic going on as well. But her own stylized kind of handle on there. Catty. How well does she hold this? Let's see. I'll set her mirror down there. Okay. It bends her finger just a little bit, but not enough to be an issue, and she actually holds it pretty well. Cute. Alright. She also comes with some kind of a backpack. And these are loose. I don't think it matters which way those go, because I think they're even. Yeah. This backpack has another Throwback 13 on there. The whole thing's in the shape of a heart. Little cat ears. Now this actually surprised me. This opens up this way. It's got these large pegs in here, so you can't put maybe as much as you could have in there. But the only thing about this is this kind of bendy part in there. After a while, that's just going to wear out, and this is going to break. So just as a heads up for that, then it's just going to end up being one of those things where it's like two halves, but it's also too nice that you really don't want to throw it away. So no, I at that point either glue it together or poke some holes in it and run some stuff through to kind of hold it together. Well, that's a nice little backpack. I wonder how well she can put that on. Let's try it. It's one arm. It's two. All right. So yeah, that actually fits on her pretty well. All right. Now, she also comes with a pet cat named Amulette. Has a little bit of a rock star style around her eye there. Little stars in her eyes, too. That's a cute cat. One little paw forward. All right. 2 new additions to the collection. All right, so that's Catty and all her accessories. Let's go ahead and move on to a montage. This Catty Noir doll is very cute, even given the bold color scheme with the extra bright colors. I'm not usually a fan of when that's done like that, but it looks cute on Catty. Mattel's variety in body types also helps to build upon the characters that they're making toys of, and Catty is looking cute and curvy. I also like that her shoulder poofs were removable this time. Her throwback outfit to her debut in 13 Wishes adds a bit of nostalgia to classic collectors, but also translates quite well into the current generation. Her cute Cat Amulette is a welcome addition. Her hair was soft and pretty, and her puffy, sculpted tail was extra cute. Overall, I like the doll and hope to see a bit more of Catty Noir and unique characters as the line continues. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment. Would you want to see more done with the werecats? I'd love to see more done with the werecats and werewolves in the future. This has been Heartless Spartan. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.